Hello everyone, this is Smithy082 here for a game of StarCraft 2. Yeah, there we go. So in the blue corner we have Hazmat, in the red corner we have Mike. Now the reason I'm showing you this replay is because Mike here, little Mikey, has chosen to go for a cheese tactic where he's going to go for the cannon rush, which basically involves him going around to my base right about here and placing down cannons. Yeah, so that's what the tactic involves. That's why he's going out here. So the cannons are stationary defense structures, which at early on in the game you can't defend against because you just don't have the units. So out here he's got his pylon. That's where his forge is going to go down, and the forge is a building that you need in order to build the cannons. So we can't do it just quite yet. He's got his probe there ready, and here's me just doing the normal thing, just happily playing the game. Look at me go. And there's Mike. So yeah, here we go. Here's the pylon. Now as soon as he can, he's going to build a forge, and then he's going to build a cannon. And then, yeah, then the rush begins. So here's the gateway. That's the structure that produces basic ground units. Now here's my little probe, my little scout going out, going to see where his base is. Fortunately, I picked the right one straight away. Up here. So at this point I have no idea what's going on over here. I can't see any of it. Not even where my probe walked out there. He can see all this, so he's got his, yeah, there's a forge. Now, yep, here's the cannon right on time. Now here's me, just doing my little scouting. I'm just going to look through my view for a second. This is exactly how I move the camera about during play. Here we go, I'm on my way out, and then what do I notice here? A forge! And I've come to learn, which I'm pretty proud of this, the reading I did of this. I've come to learn that if you build a forge that early, there's something fishy going on. So I built a pylon here, very sneaky little pylon, that Mike doesn't see at all. Because I think I might probably need that later. So at this point, I've crapped my decks, and now I need to... I've gone in overdrive here, so I immediately built a forge as soon as I saw that. Because I think, as far as I know, the best way to go against this, yeah, this guy just came out here to confirm what's going on, and yep, rush confirmed. The best way to go about this is to build cannons yourself, so you can at least defend this area, so you can't leak in with these cannons. I at least need this little base area free. So yeah, I start putting down cannons everywhere. Normally, if this has happened in the past, they probably would have crept in by now and put a cannon here or here or here, and by then stuff. And I haven't noticed yet as well, so I'd just be going on my merry way, as I usually would. So yeah, I've got units here, and now what this rush does, see, I have 2 zealots at this point in time, this early game, and he has no units at all, not yet. So you can just tell by the 32 supply worth I have, the 23 he has, you can tell that he's definitely put an economic disadvantage of himself, just for this little cheap tactic here. And so now I'm just, again, seeing what's going on. And I see that he's got a fairly big load of cannons there, so there's no hope of me breaking through that at this time. And yeah, so I'm putting cannons there because now I'm hoping that these cannons will be able to reach whatever he puts over here. Back at his base, he's starting to produce the zealot, and now he's building a nexus over there. Yeah, so when this kind of stuff happens, I get a bit sloppy because I start freaking out and I don't really know what to do. I think I handled this one pretty well though. See yeah, here we go. This can reach that. And down goes the stupid pylon. Let's see what Mike's looking at.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, he knows what's going on now. Now this is the point where Mike craps his own decks because he knows that I've defended myself. So he's trying to get his game on the run here, kicking it into gear. He's trying to start up his economy. Whereas I already have already got all these units. He has a few zealots. Now one of the consequences of this rush, although he hasn't killed me yet, where he would have hoped to have killed me by now. Oh, yeah, so I'll put that off for now. Hold on, we've got my Stalker here. Now this is my secret little strat here, because with Protoss, instead of making units, yeah, you can plop them in like that, warp them in, they call it. And that's my strategy here. Yeah, beautiful. He doesn't know anything of it at the moment. So when I'm ready, I'm gonna rush in there, because at the moment, normally I would have expanded out to here. See how it's 31 out of 24? It should be 24 out of 24. And that's why I would have expanded around 6 minutes, so I could spread out my workers, because they're not effective when there's more than 24 here. But I had to make do with what I had, because I knew I couldn't take this out, not with this little army at home. But I've got a bigger army over here, because I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to attack quite soon. Now the thing is, I think Mike actually saw this little stalker here, and so he knows the attack's coming, at least I think he does. So he's starting to defend himself a bit. He's got extra cannons going up. He's got this little thing set up over here. I think this was to deny me, because I can just sneak past here. So this is to deny it even further. That means, yeah, he's not letting me get an expansion. Any second now, this is going to go down. Crap's going to go down. So I've got a robotics bay here producing an immortal, just for extra backup. And here we go, here we go, here we go. This is what I see. So I'm going straight for the cannon first, getting them out of the way. He's got his zealots here, they do a bit of damage, but doing unit slots there. And taking out the zealots, warping them back up. I've got a lot of money to spare because my economy wasn't really that much effective. And I go straight for the pylons, because when the pylon goes down, this stuff gets deactivated, as you'll see when I take this one down. So, yep, and these... Oh, well, I go back to it, yeah, there we go. These guys follow them up, these two soldiers take this out. It's micro for you. So up here, he's noticed what's going on. He's doing a ton of photon cannons and gateways, preparing for what's going on. He's got his pylon in a sneaky place here, so I can't really get into it. But yeah, he knows what's going on. GG. He knows he's lost this. There's no way he can get going, so he's just kind of playing around here, just sending out his probes. His base is completely crapped up, and you know, he could have built another one over here, I would have thought, but he just didn't think that. I've got my reinforcements coming along. I'm just taking out his next side, so he can't do anything tricky, which he's trying to do. He's trying to rebuild, but no, there's no hope. He's sending his probes out to walk into my base, as you'll see in a second. So, cheese is satisfying to actually make a comeback from a cheese, because I've never done that before, so... Ah, man, it's good. Yep, cleaning up the trash over here. Poor little Mikey, thought he could cheese me. Here's his little probes. Here's my reinforcements to take him out. And this little zealot over here, I've just got him walking around to see if Mike's doing anything tricky elsewhere, but he's not. And this is going to end in a few seconds, so GG Mike. Yep, Mike was defeated, he has left the game. Just beautiful, yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed seeing my little play there. Guess you can see what kind of, if I'm that good or not, well, actually you probably really can't, but you know, I am a gold at this present time, just in case you're wondering. And yeah, see, I lost 5 units, he lost 61, 5,000 plus resources, I lost 500. Jeez, he lost about 10 times, more than 10 times more. That's interesting. And these little cannons, I never touched them because there was no point. So they went to waste really. It was a huge waste for him. If he just played properly, you might have had, you know, you would have had a better chance, but no. And yeah, that's it. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.